Oh, okay. Hello. We are playing more Family Restaurant. So it's probably gonna be a pretty chill stream because I am streaming at a very strange time. I think there's pretty much no time zone this suits too well. Maybe some Australians getting ready for bed. But last time we played this game, we were essentially with our family in our failing restaurant and playing video games with our friend. And then we just happened to find a good old grandma's cookbook. Here we have here. And it had a recipe for an apple pie using applin sauce. So we went on a little hunt for an applin, but then we found an applin who was being disturbed by a flapple and a what's the other one called? Flapple? Oh god, I should know this. But I don't, so we're not going to say it. A flapple and the other one. Um, so then we went to beat up the flapple, and we actually did catch it, as you can see here. But the flapple actually terrestrialized, which is very cool. So I guess that's something we have to look forward to in this game. It did break our game a little bit trying to catch it, and so we're gonna avoid catching terrestrial Pokemon again. But I did a little workaround, so we got to keep our Flapple. And let's see if Applin is happy now. Stopped shaking and is looking at me intently. It looks like it wants to accompany me. Oh, okay. Not as like a Pokemon, but as a party member, RPG style. Oh, and I should probably turn on music. I think I turned off music because I was trying to fix a Flapple bug while watching a Cade stream. And oh, it must be in Sound Mixer. And I just wanted to listen to Cade stream while playing this game, but the game music was being too loud. Hey Kenny, welcome. It must be close to bedtime for you. I take it you're not staying up for EV Expo Take 2? Because I'll just tell you right now, I am not. I will be snug in bed. Or at least very close to bed. Where the hell is Sound Mixer? I only know how to operate Windows bloody 7, not here we go, not Windows 11 or whatever I'm currently playing on. Okay, there we go, got volume back. Their EV Expo is tonight, which is exciting. Oh, you're actually gonna wake up early. Okay, I guess that's very healthy of you. Or unhealthy, depending on what time you go to bed. But it is very exciting. I'm curious, because you somewhat work with EV Expo, right? So did you know that it was going to be cancelled on March the 3rd or March 4th or whatever before you tried to stay up for it? Because it would have been horrific if you woke up early at 6 a.m. like 2 days ago and then you woke up to the notice of it being cancelled. Yeah, we'll enter the restaurant. That's weird that we have to click enter and not just walk in. Okay. Hey mom, look who I found. What an adorable little friend. And would he like to help us in the kitchen? I'll take that as a yes. What a polite little apple. I'll just need some juice to make when I make a pie. But if you want, I'll make a little one just for you too. Oh, yeah, because it's not like you were staying up for it. You were waking up early for it. So even if they gave you like a few hours notice about it being cancelled, it's like you were asleep. Your alarm was still turned on. That's a real shame. My god, that must have knocked you out for one day. If you want, I'll make a little one just for you too. Damn, Mum, you look smitten. I always want to have a little Lapland. Does he have a name yet? I like that at least we're not cannibalizing him, and we're actually feeding him, so he's somewhat being paid for his food services. We're being vegetarian, not vegan. We're using animal product, but we're not using the Lapland meat, at least. Not that I would know. Now, would you like it if I called you Crunch, little guy? I guess it's Crunch. So we're good for the pie now? Oh yeah, right, the pie. You've already forgotten? We already put it on the menu for tomorrow. Didn't even know I'd be able to get the juice. Wasn't that a little premature? Just like you were in the womb, little Maddie. No, it wasn't. Your dad and I knew we could do it. Thanks. So I'm discharged for today? Yes, but I'll need you on duty again tomorrow. I gave the book a better look now, and we'll need some more special ingredients. Yeah, I was knocked out and tried to sleep. Oh, that really does suck. Hopefully today/tomorrow, the EV Expo actually happens. That's not going to be a problem. But next, welcome Zeto, welcome. Oh, we're playing Final Fantasy XIV again. That's a great shot there, man. Told you I could do more than just heal people. That one I'm not quite sold on. Suit yourself, buddy. How'd you walk into a go yesterday? Way too many annoying tourists. I told my dad that groups of 10 are the maximum. But then he goes ahead and accepts one with 20. 20? Yeah, well, hopefully you don't fail that 99%. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the EV Expo is actually happening now. Couldn't you tell them to split up? Only about 5 times, but they insisted. They did tip pretty well, admittedly. Did you do anything interesting yesterday? I found my grandma's old cookbook. Mum made her special apple pie and it was awesome. Did you save me a slice? I'll bring you some whipped cream. It's on the menu now, swing by whenever. I may take you up on that. I hope, yeah, the expo should be here today as such tomorrow, depending on time zone. But very soon. I will not be staying up for it, but I will watch it when I wake up. And I might stream my reaction. If not, I don't know, I'll see. Oh, on a completely unrelated note, we also have Applin living in the kitchen now. Oh, so I'm guessing how this game's gonna go is we're gonna recruit a little band of kitchen workers, which is kind of cute. Really? Mum named it Crunch. That's so cute. Can you pet it? That's not that bad at all. The worst thing I guess that could happen for you is if you're having like dinner when it's on. I mean, you can pet the apple. If you pet the actual thing, it just retreats into its shell, of course, because the appling is inside the apple. I want to say that counts. Did you just exit the queue? I think my dad's calling. I should log off. Oh, sure. See you tomorrow? See ya. See ya, gamers. So does that mean we go to bed? Or are we a really weird gamer who plays in the morning after waking up? I think we are. What kind of gamer has that schedule? Hello, Joel. Wake up in the morning, play your MMO, and then go ahead and get to work. Avery and Shannon just stayed for a second slice in the house. The rest already left. The pies your mum made are almost gone. I guess they're loving it. Call me McDonald's because they're loving it. The pie's amazing, just like the old lady used to make them. That old lady is my grandma. I have to say I was skeptical when you suggested coming here, but this is worth it. Have a bite. Yum, yum. Joel, my beloved. I do love Joel. Joel-less, or with Joel. Hey, sweetie, is there some pie left? I'm so sorry, I just had the last little piece. Oh, we don't get to try it. How tragic. It's okay, I had some earlier. What do I need to get for today? So you see, I was looking into some of Grandma's savory recipes, and I noticed that they're all seasoned with... Now this is the Pokemon that I don't know how to say the name of. Nasil? Nasili? Salt. I'm just gonna call it Salt, because that's like what its name is based off. NA as in like... Salt. Aren't salt those little rocks that look like mushrooms? Exactly, and as luck would have it, Avery told your dad earlier that he sometimes sees some of those when he goes fishing. Okay, so I am drinking Fanta right now. But since you... Sodium chloride, since you made a note to hydrate, I will hydrate properly with water. Because soft drinks hardly hydrate you. Where would that be? I doubt they live on the beach. I'm a big fan of Fanta too. I'm also rolling up on Pepsi Max a little bit. Probably half-half on which one I prefer more. That's a very good way to live, Zeta. I used to be like that, or at least I used to not drink soft drink. Because of, I'll get through this dialogue first. When he didn't know, he just saw some of them skip by, and you'll probably find them if you check out the area by the beach. Guess I'll do that. Alright, sweetie, good luck. I had braces when I was a kid, and the orthodontist who gave me braces told me, hey, don't eat popcorn, don't drink soft drink. I could not resist the popcorn. Sadly for him, I still did eat popcorn at the cinema. I was a bad boy. But I listened and I got off soft drink. And being off soft drink for so long, because I had those braces for a long time, it made it so that whenever I drank soft drink after that, it kind of just made my stomach a little bit sick, and so I really didn't like soft drink that much. But somewhere, hello, look at all these cows you've got. Somewhere along the way, I started drinking a little bit more soft drink, and a little bit more soft drink, and a little bit, and a little bit. And then, enter the house. I do find it weird that it's like enter the house, not just be walking. But eventually, like, the soft drink stopped making my stomach feel a bit bubbly, and I just felt like normal. and then it just, then it just felt good to drink soft drink. I was like, oh fuck, I'm back on this shit after weaning myself off it. But yeah, I did play Season Stones. You can watch the VODs and whatnot. I think it's all uploaded to YouTube now anyway. But I did enjoy it, Zeta. It was a shame you couldn't be there, but just sticky time zones and all that. Oh, good day, Matt. Are you looking for Sam? We went to the beach with a group of tourists. So I guess the beach is where Sam does his walk-in tours with up to groups of 20 if they're feeling irresponsible. I don't think we need to fight this wild Pelipper. But we do have to fight this trainer, don't we? What a dashing young chap. How strong are you? Thinking on old man. But yeah, we're getting through the jam games. We're getting through the other jam games. We've got 2 jams to work through. I feel like we're definitely going to get through next insert name jams much faster than we're going to get through the other ones. The Game Jam 9 games. Oh, I guess that's something I can talk about. I made a video going over some of my favorite Red Castle Game Jam 9 games that didn't win spotlights. Essentially, I just streamed and then I was like, let's try to put together one of those videos I made, because I made one for Red Castle Summer Game Jam 9. So I worked at it. It was very painful at times, just collecting all the footage and then putting it all together. But I got through it. I'll try to do that more often because I do like making those videos. It's just like, yeah. Oh god, I'm sure your list will be long after tomorrow's EV Expo 3. What am I supposed to do, Kenny? What am I supposed to do? There's too many games. Too many games. To make a meme of society when Essentials devs don't stand. True, this is the default battle back. That's kind of surprising to see because I believe this is Never This Again's 4th game. I've played a lot of Never This Again's games and it's always the story that gets me. I love the story he cooks up. From what I understand, this seems like it's going to be a lot more of a chill story than what he normally does, because normally it can be a bit spooky almost. God. Yeah. Because I know, right, Kenny? I know, it's impossible. I want to play that Defenders game you talked about with Blocky Pikachu. I want to play Vinemon. And Vinemon has suddenly gone up in my list because I did like the small stream thanks to Source redeeming his channel points or whatever. And then I started uploading those videos to YouTube, and then the devs started commenting. And I just feel really shitty if I'm just gonna upload like 3 videos. Like, he's been watching every video I uploaded of Vinemon and leaving a little comment, leaving me very helpful tips and being very nice about it, even if I play like a complete shithead. I just feel bad if I'm gonna suddenly stop uploading videos of that for 6 months until I next play Vinemon. And I'm like, I really should just play it and try to finish it. It's gonna take absolutely forever. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if maybe I really do need to just do a... I thought I had to go to the beach to get the rock salt. Oh, there he is. Like, do I need to do a 24-hour stream, a 48-hour stream? What about Ash and Frost? What about Crimson Cobalt? There's so much I want to play. Oh, it's all freaking insane, ain't it? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We're gonna inspect. So I think I can always choose to just like attack this guy and get him to come with us by force. But I think if I inspect, I get like a happy ending where he becomes a pet at the restaurant almost, a little worker. Seems to be looking right past you. Oh! Licky Tongue! And Licky Licky, I guess, is being chased by a... Now that I think about that, that's quite funny. That this rock salt is being chased by guys who just lick. I guess they enjoy licking the rock. Right, yes, my full-time job. It feels like it with like the hours I put in sometimes. Not really. If I was doing this as a full-time job, I'd be streaming 8 hours a day, and I stream like 2 hours a day, half a week. I've hardly put in the hours. But I'll try to be a bit better. Oh, welcome, Kakor. Welcome. I took a long break recently, for the last couple days from streaming. It has been like almost a week. Right, of course. I'm the only thing that can entertain you, isn't that right? But yeah, like I haven't streamed in a while. I seem to have also hit a dead end because of I took the day off streaming to play Dokapon with Kenny and Ronco because that's quite a commitment. I just keep on walking into this grass patch, hiding in this corner. And then the day after that was what? A Saturday. And what day? Oh, I had a I probably could have streamed that Saturday, but I had like a bit of paperwork I needed to hand in. Yeah, did I? No, I don't know what I did Saturday. I did not hand in my paperwork on Saturday. I handed that in on Monday. Um, I think on Saturday I was just lazy. Where'd the Rockstar guy go? Am I blind? I'm getting through this game so slowly. Um, Saturday I was lazy. Then on Sunday I went. Oh, I'll talk about this later. Maybe when I'm feeling a bit more confident to talk about it. But I saw June with my family, and that was interesting. It was June Part 2, I should clarify. It was an alright movie. It was very pretty. You can't knock how it looks. The worms, absolutely beautiful. Just the cinematography, absolutely beautiful. The desert, beautiful. Then there's one planet that's like almost in black and white or like inverted colors. Very beautiful. I'm losing my mind. Where is this? How do I get to Salt Boy? He came down here, did he not? There's a fucking cave. I'm blind. Very beautiful movie. June is also a very long movie. I'm so blind. The sodium chloride is carrying in the car. It can still hear the licky tongue deep in the mines. Okay, let's go beat them up. It was a goodish movie, I think, but it was very long. It was 2 hours and 40 minutes around about. And it does feel like for 2 hours and 40 minutes, not a lot happens in the movie. Oh god, I am surprised that with all the video games I play, I do not have like prescription glasses yet. Because my parents always told me, look at the screen too long, your eyesight's gonna go bad. Suck on this, mum and dad. Still got normal vision. Yeah, it's an alright movie. It is very slow, and I don't know. But despite like how boring parts of it may be or how long it may be, it is extremely beautiful. The worms are almost worth the 2 hours and 40 minutes themselves. Some really good scenes with the worms. I'd say I think it is better than the first one because I feel like while I may knock this one for not having much happen in it, the first one had even less happen in it, I think. But both very good movies. And I think if you're a fan of world building, this isn't revolutionary because the Dune books have been. Yeah, exactly. Isn't that quite funny, Zeta? The tongue Pokemon are after the rock salt. This isn't like a revolutionary statement because the Dune books have been out forever. But if you're a fan of world building, you're gonna absolutely love the Dune books or movies. But that's kind of like what I think about the movies is like if that's what you want out of it, I honestly think just read the books because while the movies do a good job and I think do the world of Dune justice, I think in terms of just having a bunch of world building explained and set up, you can't really beat what the books have done. And so if that's what you want out of the Dune movies, go go read the bloody book. If you want cool scenes and beautiful scenery, that's what you get out of a movie. Because I read like the first maybe 100 pages of a book of Dune, which does not even enter the second movie. And I liked what I read of a book. It's just my attention span is a bit low. But it does this cool thing where like all good world building stories should do is that they have a bunch of their own terms, a bunch of their own language, a bunch of their own imaginary things, and they don't just like explain it to you because all the people who live in that world already know what it is, right? And so you have to kind of like gather from context clues what exactly it means, and the way it's made is there is plenty of context to pick up, so you can figure out what the Mara Dib or whatever the fuck it's called is, without them exactly saying it to you. You can vaguely figure out what the Besse Generate or whatever they're called are without it being explained to you. But if you do need it explained for you, something interesting about the book is that there's a little dictionary in the back of the book, which I think is just kind of highlights how messed up and in-depth the world of June is. And there's like a bunch of pages just dedicated to all these words that are completely made up and all these concepts that are completely made up. And it's just a mini dictionary, and it explains to you what the hell a fucking truth sayer is, or whatever it's called. And like, damn, okay. And speaking of damn, okay, my Pokemon do seem to be Doyen, which is not good. I think there's, what, probably only 3 Lick Dudes? I'm gonna eat your ass, Kakarot. I'm gonna eat your ass. I mean, I wouldn't mind explaining it all again, because it's a good way to kill time while walking through this cave that we're probably gonna be here for a while. But Kakarot, speaking of you, I haven't had time to stop by your stream, but what I did see is that you're playing Final Fantasy Rebirth, which I wish I could play. I do not have a PlayStation 5. I also do not have a spare, like, 110 Australian dollars or whatever it's called. How much is it in Australian dollars? Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, JB Hi-Fi, because they tend to do the best prices. It is, yeah, at JB Hi-Fi, it's 109 Australian dollars. Fuck me sideways, eh? What is it at EB Games? Probably 120? Deluxe edition is 170. What's for normal? Normal is 120 Australian dollars. And I thought bloody Helldivers was too expensive to buy. It's 60 Australian dollars. And I've been refusing to buy it. What is wrong with the world? And I don't even have a bloody PlayStation 5. It is Pogaso, you're right. I've started watching a YouTube Let's Play of it. And I'm not very far into the Let's Play at all. And apparently it has horrible copyright issues. So that's fun for anyone trying to upload it to YouTube, because apparently the whole soundtrack is copyrighted. And just what I've watched from the YouTube Let's Play, it looks extremely fun. And I'm like, god damn it, I wish I could play this. I do. I guess as long as you're not planning to monetize your videos, it doesn't matter anyway, right? Right, but yeah, also, Kakarot, you say it cost you $70. That's US, right? 70 USD to AUD? Yeah, that's 108 Australian dollars, so it does match up. You get it $1 cheaper than me. Oh, here we go for the terrestrial. Oh, we gotta love some good ass munching, don't we? Thank you, Kenny. Okay, so it's ghost type. What do I do with that, eh? Oh, what the hell? That's so bullshit, then. Oh, that's so annoying. Hopefully it gets figured out quickly. I'm also about to die. What items do I have? I do have a revive. I'm not going to catch this guy because it caused problems last time. Welcome, Voltion. Are you watching at the fake Brazil company, or are you watching at the arse eating? Yeah, I think essentially what it means is that if you've monetized your video, instead of you getting money, that weird fake company will get all the money. So I guess as long as you haven't crossed the line for monetization, which is like impossible. I can eat anyone's ass, Voltian, don't... well... I wish I could forcefully remove that badge, even though that makes no sense. God. I think we're gonna die here. I think we just revive. Or maybe not. We've leech seeded, which is good. But it just sucks for people who actually do. How did that not kill me? People who actually do YouTube Let's Plays for a living, because it's like you're going to be dedicating a fair bit of your working day to playing Final Fantasy Rebirth because it seems like a big fucking game. And then instead of you getting any money for it, it's whatever this fake copyright company is that's getting money for it. So yeah, that just kind of sucks for people who actually do that stuff. Okay, here we go. I think we actually do win here. Oh, I've read enough Junji Ito. I know exactly how to live inside your house. Have any of you read the Human Chair story? That motherfucker is me. I am living in your chair, cradling your buttocks every night. Okay, our team nearly got our ass licked too, but we are all good. Let's go say hello to our rock friend. And hopefully it's okay now. It's crawled out of a minecart. It's looking at you intently. It looks like he wants to accompany you. Welcome, Salt Boy. I'll be careful with those threats, Thomas 9. It doesn't make any sense. No, it does. I've been over this twice now. It does make sense for 9-9. Oh, I'm just an idiot. I retract my statement. Yeah, for sure. Cade got eligible for monetization, which is insane. Because I've looked at those requirements. I don't think I'm ever getting monetized on YouTube. Because I believe it is it's 500 subscribers, and then I think in the last month you have to have like 3,000 hours of watch time or something, like some large number. And I'm not close to either of those numbers. So massive claps for Cade to pull it off. That's very exciting for him. I know he's been doing YouTube for a lot longer than I have, so big ups to him. And he also puts a bit more effort into his YouTube than I do, so big ups to him there too. Yeah, it used to be a lot easier, right? Like the bar used to be a lot lower. Because like fucking 10 years ago or whatever, I'm pretty sure it would be more than 10 years ago at this point. How old am I? I guess like 13 years ago or something. I was a little kid and I'd upload Minecraft YouTube videos. And I think I was able to monetize them if I wanted to as well. I just needed to like look up a credit card, which I did not have. I also probably would have made like not even 1 cent. Because nobody watched my Minecraft YouTube videos. Oh, a shy little one, huh? Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. I just need a little bit of your salt. So, I understand why the applin is not cannibalism, because you're getting its like the coating. You're kind of like almost taking its sap. But if we're chipping salt off the rock of salt, is that cannibalism? Baby Tomix was very cringe. I mean, you only found like the half of them, Akawat, because I unlisted most of them. I even deleted most of them. Let me see. Does it still show up if you search Tomix 9 Tomix, or do you get Hot B? Oh, here we go. I think I found them. Yeah, so I've got 4 YouTube videos up still, but I used to have more. Because you can see that one with the 4 chat videos only has 1 subscriber, but there's another Tomix 9 Tomix, which has a very cringy picture, which is 47 subscribers. And that used to have more YouTube videos on it, but I unlisted them all quite appropriately. Can you catch these W's? No, I cannot. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. I just need a little bit of your salt. So, how does that work? Would that be okay? I believe that is a yes. Is it really? Between Crunch and this little one, we're starting to build quite the little family here. I guess that's why it's called Family Restaurant. You did great today, Matt. Thanks, Mum. I'll do whatever I can to help. Anything else you need? Not for now. I can cook a few basic things from the book. Let's see how the customers respond to that. I'll need a quiet moment to see if I want to add something a little more difficult to the menu, and if that requires some special seasoning. So thanks for your 2 new friends. You'll have some days off. Oh, okay. We can play Final Fantasy for like 10 days straight. A few days later. catch these W's? Oh, that's quite good. Did Voltsion think of that, or can he catch his W's? 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 Can he catch his W? Wow. What a... I can tell he can tell. what a little... I don't know if you... It's not a tongue twister. It's a little bit of magic is what it is. It's magic right there. I don't know how they engineered that one. I don't know how you do it for any other name. Voltsion? 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 How do you reverse engineer it? Say someone's name super slowly? Oh, this is from the Dead Cell stream. I remember that. Hey, why is it not? The little dynamic duo of trolling. Voltsion and Endless right there. To your left, to your left! Whoa, nice shot, dude. You know me. Don't get too comfy, we're not done yet. Dun dun dun. Oh yeah, that's a win. Is it mean to say that you're playing a lot better than you used to? I mean, a little bit. Maybe it's just because I'm having a good time. Oh yeah, other guests still coming in? A few more every day. And Mum's cooking is amazing. How's your workload? It's not too bad. I've been waiting a few tables during lunch rush, but most of the time Dad has got it covered. How's the farm doing? The farm? Oh, because I guess he lives at the farm and he does tours, whatever you call it, wildlife tours. No, he never does. Yeah, me, I never catch an L. I always completely fumble them and let it drop to the ground and then lick it up, begging to please have mercy on me. Can you catch this, Joel? It's a chill time of year, so I have additional slots for a few walking tours. I was going to ask last time if a group asked me for a place to eat. Should I call before I send them to you, now that you're more busy? Unless it's a rush hour, I'm pretty sure it's okay if you send them by. Alright, noted, thanks. Honestly, I should probably get going. Sure, see you tomorrow. Bye! Okay. Let's see what Mom has to say. And what about Dad? You've been making juice cocktails. It's amazing what happens to the food quality when you finally have salt. Imagine this whole time they were serving food without any salt. Imagine they were using salt, but I guess living salt just hits a bit different. Hey Mom, how you doing down here? I'm fine, I'm finishing up in the kitchen. Do you have any plans for the rest of the day, or would you have time? Sure, I got time, what's up? Expect I had a little bit of fun with that little gag. And did you see my recent, my most recent peg joke on Relic Castle? Let me get it up, because I've slightly forgotten it myself. I was staring at it for a while. I was staring at Relic Castle, trying to workshop something, and that's the best I could come up with. The definition of peg, a short pin or bolt, blah 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 blah, and then reply it with, judging by how I felt in the morning, it was anything by short. That's the best I could do. Not my best, but that's all I could figure out. I found a very good looking recipe for goulash. I don't even know what a goulash is in Grandma's cookbook. And it calls for capsicum spice. Would you know where to get that? I do know where capsicum is. I mean, the first, if anywhere. I'll see what I can find. Perfect. If you get some of that spice today, I might be able to add it to the menu for tomorrow. Okay. Let's go spicing. Call me naughty, because I'm a spice girl. Yeah. I don't even remember all the Spice Girl names. You have Naughty Spice, you have Sporty Spice. That's probably the extent of my knowledge right there. 2 out of 4, not half bad. Naughty and Sporty. Is there like Cheeky Spice? I think Sexy Spice would be a bit too on the nose. Probably not a thing. And they'd all be fighting over who gets to be Sexy Spice. At least I would be fighting over it. I guess that's why I'm not in the Spice Girls. So the Capsa kids were here. I guess they've wandered off a little bit. Oh, hello, friend. You found a wild Capskid. Inspect. He seems to be injured. It looks like it lost a fight. Do I need to beat up your bully? Cheeky. Cheeky. Who is that little guy? And why does he look like he's gonna burst into tears? Chin up, little man. I will save the game. Thank you, thank you. You should not be disappointed. Those peg jokes take a lot of effort to try to come up with. There's only so many peg jokes you can make on a Twitter-like form. And I have absolutely reached the bottom of the barrel. If you have any... Yeah, I did do a cheeky. If you have any suggested peg jokes, please send them to my inbox, and I will filter them. If it's high quality enough, because you know I've got pretty high standards, it will feature on my Relic Castle profile page, one of the most prestigious places to have your jokes featured. Truly the peak of all fiction. Okay, so about this render that, now that I figured out what Kenny catches is, can he catch these W's? Maybe we can figure out what the hell you mean by render that. Render that, render that, render that, render that. That render, that render, that render. No, it still makes no sense. Okay, I give up. Still makes no sense. Oh, welcome, Johnny boy. Welcome, welcome. We're playing more of this wonderful game, Pokemon Family Restaurant. And we're currently trying to get a Capsicid to be a friend of us. Oh, 3 AM? Oh, Johnny boy. Pretty sure we've made that joke, Kakarot. You're late to the party. At least, it must have been made at some point. Why did I put in the fairy type Pokemon? Because it's fucking Voltion and Endless anytime they're here. They just spam render that now. Now, if you can figure out what the hell it means, I will appreciate that a lot more than... Is that a 999 emoji? It is. Sorry, not 999. I'm Danganronpa. My god, why did I get that mixed up? It's Best Girl, that I can't remember the name of. Hina, I think? I played Danganronpa 1. Very weird game. Very weird game. Especially the, like, alternate ending at the end of the game. Very weird. I will not spoil it for anyone who wants to play it. But, there's some weird pregnancy shenanigans which shocked me. Shocked me to my core. I've got Danganronpa 2 on my Switch and I started it. But I decided to save it for the flight to Japan now, just to have something to play in the plane. Something that's not too battery intensive, unlike Persona and Dark Souls. Dark Souls on the Switch is so battery intensive. I cannot play that shit without being plugged in. Pokemon Bazaar. I watched the trailer for Pokemon Bazaar, because the Spanish fan game community did their own little Nintendo Direct, their own little EV Expo, and I remember the trailer for Pokemon Bazaar specifically because Goku was in it. And that spun me for a loop. So I have heard of Pokemon Bazaar, I have not played it. But my god, did that game shock me when I saw it appear with Goku on his King Toin flying around. I was like, what the hell am I looking at? I get the feeling EV Expo will not have anything as crazy as that. Why did I use the fairy type move? I'm not in the zone. I have not locked in. I'm a little mess today. It gets worse than Goku flying around. What else happens in it? It is called Kintoin. Is it not? Yeah, it is. Is it not? The stick is Noi Boy or some shit. He saves Turtle Man. Buddy, I read the manga. And it was called King Toin. And the stick was called Noi Boy or something. Probably not pronouncing that right, but spelt somewhat like that. You take LSD and what the fuck? Start talking to slugs in a Pokemon game. That is rather bizarre. I guess that game has earned its name. And I need to go backtrack a little bit because my team is getting absolutely wailed on. And I might even catch a Pokemon if I can. If you survive this, you deserve to join my team, but you did not. Maybe I should be beating up more wild Pokemon. Live slug reaction. True. God. For only using English names, but only in fiction. The manga, there's something else that the manga does. I think, yeah, there's just a bunch of names which are different than like what they did for the anime, right? Like, I think, maybe I'm high with this one, but did the anime call him Krillin? Because I'm pretty sure the manga called him Kurin, like KU instead of KRI. I think there are a couple other ones as well, but I do not remember. Piccolo has always been Piccolo. Tenshinhan, probably just Tenshinhan. Lunch would just be Lunch. Oh no, I think some people call Lunch Launch, don't they? Like LAU. Launch Dragon Ball. Yeah, but... Yes, I think sometimes Lunch is called Launch. But for me, when I read it, it was always just Lunch. The poor girl that nobody remembers. Food. So many characters in Dragon Ball are named after food. but in an English accent. Right. So I think the manga localization was just a lot more literal with it, right? A bit less localization, more pure translation. I don't know. I should catch some more Pokemon. Or just beat up more Pokemon. Is that is that Chi-Chi's dad? The Bull King guy? Yeah, the Ox King, yeah. Exactly, yeah. See, that's what we call localization. Like, you say that shit, but then, like, fucking weird video game fans will be so mad when, like, shit doesn't get translated purely literal and they actually try to localize it so that it hits with the audience in the way it's supposed to. My god. But no, obviously, like, actual localization is better than not translating it. I guess it's hard with names, especially back then. I guess they didn't really have much. It wasn't as big of a thing. Bloody Phoenix Wright always gets like a gold star for localization. Because my god, they did that shit amazingly. Managing to turn every pun name into still a different pun name that works in English. To have very funny dialogue and have it all make sense. It's like, goddamn. That's a gold star of localization right there, Phoenix Wright. And then you have Fire Emblem Conquest, where some of the support conversations were not translated. So instead of having a support conversation, you just get 10 empty boxes of text. And it says, their support rank went up at the end. And you're like, did they talk? I didn't see anything. But yeah, that's how that was done. I'm not even one of the guys who like, oh my god, I can't believe they made her boobs small in the localization. Have you not seen the... It's only for some... I'm pretty sure it's because like they covered taboo topics in the support combos. I could be wrong about that, but there's definitely some support in Fire Emblem Fates that instead of localizing, they just completely cut out the dialogue and it's just blank dialogue boxes. Um, let's see if I can find this shit. People were so mad about the localization of Fire Emblem Fates because they cut out the mini game where you get to pat your family members on the head. Which take about what you will. Let's see if I can find a vid. Here we go. So this is like a Japanese ROM with like fan translation or something, I'm pretty sure, versus the natural, like what you get if you buy the US version of the game. And it's just dot 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 dot. They don't say anything to each other. All the dialogue has just been completely cut out, which is so hilarious. I love walking into my home and being forced to bleach his face. Yeah, I'm not like. I know some people get mad about that kind of stuff being cut out of the game. I'll be honest, I do not care. It makes it a lot easier for me to play that game if there's not weird shit where you have to pat people. Like, Pokemon and me, I'm all for. Pokemon Fire Emblem and me, not so much. All good, enjoy your class, Voltion, take it easy. Take it easy. Wait, there's so, because it's not, yeah, I don't know. Like, I think I'm even one of the like biggest supporters of Fire Emblem Fate series because I kind of enjoyed that game. I thought it was fun. Fire Emblem games are fun, but that shit was not it. What am I gonna do? I feel like I'm gonna be so quickly out leveled in this game. So far, I'm liking the like loop. Kind of, it is like you go, you find a Pokemon, you beat up the Pokemon's bullies, you come home, you play some video games with your friend, and then rinse and repeat. I'm just wondering if maybe. Yeah, I'll talk about it now, Zeta. You caught me right in time. I'm wondering if there's going to be a little bit more of an overarching plot or something, because at the moment, it's mainly just that loop so far. To be fair, I haven't really gotten very far in the game, so maybe it's a bit too early to comment on it. But we'll see. I have not voted for the jam, but I also feel like I can't vote for the jam because I haven't played all the games. Do you know the deadline off the top of your head, Kenny? I also get about playing mini games for your marriage partner every time I walk into my room. I have to turn my volume down. Yeah. It ends tomorrow. Well, fuck me. I guess we're playing all the games tonight, right? That's a joke. We will not do that because I will die. I don't even know if we have that much time in the world. I guess you'll find out, Zeta, on whenever they announce the results. Or maybe you won't. Maybe they won't make it public. So I need to play this, I need to play Terrarium, and I need to play Glacial Chronicles. How possible is that to do? To beat this game and two more? I feel like I haven't even made a dent in this game yet. I feel like I'm still very early on. How can you be bored, Kakarot? You have a Final Fantasy Rebirth sitting in your lap. You've got what I want. Finish with a Shattered Light full playthrough. We don't need to replay Shattered Light. We've got Shattered Dimensions sitting on the back burner. Yeah, I mean, it's like not as bad as the actual Game Jam, at least in this the Relic Castle Game Jam. Because I feel like you can release that community poll anytime, and nobody will have played all of the games. because the only people who really play all the games are the judges. This game, at least this jam, it's a lot more possible to play all the games, which is good. Then stream now, Kakot. Just stream 48 hours a day. Go wild until you beat that game. No, take it slower so I can like catch up on my YouTube playthrough that I'm watching, and then I can watch your one without spoilers. I'm very below in the like. I feel like you're probably much further than what I've watched. I've only seen the start of Calm or whatever it's called. Is that what it's called? Calm? Just a place after Nibelheim. Okay, should we catch this guy as a little in testimony to Zeta? It's not quite a Venipede, but it evolves into a Scolipede, which is just as good, right? It is you! Well, it's a boy, so maybe we won't name it, but maybe we'll name it Season Stone. My one nicknamed Pokemon, Season Stone. We'll spell it funny so that it actually fits. Zen Stone. And we'll do something extra special. We'll put a little French accent on the end. Season Stone. Welcome to the team, Season Stone. Oh, and another one! And this one's female. We could name this one after Zeta. Probably should have beaten it for the XP. I'm all out of Fanta. What a horrible life I'm living now. I'm gonna have to end the stream. I can't go on without Fanta. What a horrible place we've ended up in. Met with quite an unfortunate fate. I don't know if we'll get a Scolipede, hopefully. But there's no XP all in this game. There's your line, Kakarot. Don't worry, we will play plenty more. We'll definitely at least try to get to the end of this game. We'll see. I don't think my friends are playing... Oh, level 32 is very doable. I don't think my friends are playing Valorant tonight, so I think I can actually... Oh, you're asleep, you dummy. So I think I can actually stay up a bit and stream. Okay. We nearly beat this guy last time, kind of. Now that our team's more healed up, hopefully we stand a better chance. Seal. If only good old Fetzel had a fire type move. Well, not even, I guess. I guess it's water ice. Shit would not matter. Tomorrow I'm gonna go see Saltburn again. Which I'm with a friend who hasn't seen it before, so I'm very excited to see their reaction. Because I don't think they know anything about the movie, so they don't know about the weird, disturbing scenes in that movie. I don't know if you've seen Saltburn, Kenny. But if you have, you can probably tell that I enjoy it. Just because some of the shit that goes down in that movie is very on brand for me. Lots of dick. I think I've vaguely talked about this before. But a lot of full frontal male nudity, which I'm a big fan of. You don't see that much in modern cinema. People are always about showing off the boobs. They never show off a dick. And finally we get a good movie that shows off a dick. And not a single female nipple. So I'm excited to see that again with my friend who has not seen it yet. Or has not heard about the scenes in it. The bathtub scene, if you know, you know. The improvised graveyard scene, if you know, you know. A lot of good stuff in that movie. A lot. If Poor Things was the mentally ill version of Barbie, this is the horny version of Parasite. The horny and less poignant version of Parasite. I think Parasite has a few things to say. I don't really know if Saltburn has anything to say. It's just a fun movie. Sniffer. Depends. Do you know the bathtub scene, Kenny? Because if you know the bathtub scene, that's a very fitting emote. Oh, Zeta, you do not want to be spamming that when we're talking about the bathtub scene. Because he gets his nose right down there when he goes slurp, slurp, slurp. Much like that dog is into the camera. What a scene. Okay, seems like we've finally arrived at the big baddie around here. Oh god. It really does remind me of the scene, seeing that sniffer dog. That poor guy. Cade loves that emote. I think that one is like one of Cade's favorites. He's a big fan of Sniffer. You startled the Scavillion. Attack me, baby. Right, yeah. Yeah. Just a cute dog. Yeah. I got one for you. Maybe this one's a bit too a bit too harsh. You are Poke. Yep, that's my joke for the day. See you later, guys. Let's see if we can leech seed this bad guy. That's gonna get me banned from Twitch, that message right there. Yeah, Coca-Cola. Oh, not the one that makes it the old 75-year-old diner that still makes Coke the old-fashioned way. Have you been seeing that TikTok? Zeta did not like that one. I think I'm gonna get my ass whooped. I'm like all weak to grasp. You're a Fanta. I can kind of try to do that. See, look, oh, Fanta. It does make sense actually, because when you drink from a can, your nose does like get fessed up against it, so it does make sense. I'll give that to you. POV, you're breading. Oh, the pigeon. I've seen that one. That's a very funny meme or TikTok or whatever you want to call it. With a pigeon going pick 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 pick. Good shit. Cacahuat. Too far. We'll make cocaine jokes, but we cannot make feet jokes. What if Endless was here? He can't be turned on while at work. You'll ruin him. His whole career down the drain. A Firestone? Oh, what the hell? These nerds are back. What? My team's like dead, brother. What are we supposed to do here?